What we are witnessing with what's going on in LA, with Trump sending in the National Guard, with Elon and Trump's divorce, is the unraveling of a presidency. I think this is the beginning of the end of Trump's presidency, and I think that he will be out of office by December or so. We're starting to see hard evidence of election interference coming out of New York, and I think most of us already knew that something was fishy about that election. Isn't it funny how a narcissist will project onto other people the exact things that they are doing? Heard nothing but stuff about election interference from Republicans for the last 8 years or so. And it turns out that's exactly what Trump wanted to do. I think that Elon was the reason that Trump won that election. And I think ultimately Elon is going to out Trump for his involvement in the fixed election. And I think that one by one, Trump's cronies are going to be held accountable. The resistance that's happening in Los Angeles right now, this is part of a movement that has been building over the entire year. But this stands out to me energetically as the first time that the people have felt like we are the ones that have the power. There's something about the vibe where the people are like, whoa, they're scared of us. And in the greater revolution that we're going through for the next 10 years or so, this will stand out as a point that the revolution gained momentum. Over this year, we have been gathering and organizing and building coalitions, meeting people. And to me, this feels like the first point that it started to be effective. And this momentum is going to be the momentum that affects the rest of the changes that are going to happen in our society around workers' rights, around unionizing, around universal healthcare, around tax reform and economic rights. Just intuitively, the way that Trump gets removed from office feels unprecedented. It does not feel like an impeachment process. It feels like a legal invalidation of the actual election. And it feels like another election may take place. It feels like we may not have a president until they figure out how to hold an election that can't be electronically frauded. And even though we have suffered through these times of Trump being the president again, I think it was so important that we saw this regime get elected so that the people who supported them could see them get embarrassed, could see them do all the wrong things, and could see that what they really wanted to do was mostly take the rights away from people, gut the government and loot it, and generally militarize everything. And they've been completely ineffective. And now they are going to spin out of control until ultimately they are taken out of office and have a legacy similar to Richard Nixon.